Hello, guys. I hope everybody had a happy 4th of July. It's July 10th. Um, I figured I owed you guys a collection update because, as you can see, there is a fraction of what used to be in here. So, start with this one. It's right in front of me. This is a Craftsman 2-gallon shop vac. I picked this up at Sears and South Center when they were getting ready to close. This was kind of a childhood machine. My dad had one of these when I was a kid. Trying to think what else to say. I don't know if his was a clean and carry or not. It's too long ago to remember. I'm not even sure if Sears made different variants of this or not either. It works well. It's a little loud. I don't use it much. Oh, yuck. I need to get a new filter for that thing. It works well. It's just a little bit loud, and I don't use it very much. It's more of a nostalgia piece. The accessories to the Vorwerk are out because I am debating putting that one on eBay, and I'm unsure right now. Or the cat nail room. So starting off here, we have the Maytag Tandem Air, the M1200. Ignore the cat, he's not allowed to come in here. This is a Clark Carpet Master 576A. Power nozzle to a Eureka World Vac canister. Sanitaire Wide Track 2, that's the SC24. One of these days I am going to complete it. You get bottom plates and bags and everything, but that's not a high priority in my to-do list or in my budget. The Dayton Commercial Wide Track, that's the SC899 clone. The only difference is the 899 would have had the chrome hood, like the Sanitaire SC800 series. Eureka the Boss ESP self-propelled. Eureka ESP self-propelled wide track. Sanyo Transformax straight suction. Sanyo Transformax with a turbo brush. That's basically a turbo brush that was sold on. That comes with vacuums today. Still kind of... I don't really use that one because the turbo brush doesn't work very well. The brush roll rattles around and it gets out of whack pretty consistently. But that's a project for another day. Old Eureka, I was told this one is from 1927. I think it's a Model 10. I'd have to look back at my Facebook messages. It's because someone did send me an ad for it when it was brand new. Dark Devil, 2-speed hand vac. That's not dark green like it looks on the camera. That's actually teal. Let me turn on this overhead light. You see that's it. The camera's picking it up as a little different color, but that's actually teal. This is the Pro Series hand vac, a dark blue one. That's also a 2-speed. I don't ever really use the attachments with these because I don't think they have very good suction. I mainly have those there for just for display. Yeah. Vorwerk VK121. I bought that one from Everett Vacuum. 10 years ago now, I want to say. More or less. Eureka World Vac hard bag 12 amp. I have to figure something out with this bumper because I don't know if that's mold or what. Like, I can wipe it off with a magic eraser, that even with my thumbnail, and it just comes back. So if you guys have any ideas on how to deal with that, let me know. I'd appreciate them. Softbag Eureka World Vac 10 amp. Hoover Commercial Wind Tunnel. This was a TTI machine, and I put a residential Maytag motor in it, and then with the 2-prong cord, so I basically wired it like a residential wind tunnel, and that was a chore. Hoover Guardsman from 1980s, it's chrome and red. It looks more orange on the camera, but it's chrome and red. Hoover Dial-O-Matic. I don't know the model number off the top of my head. There it is right there. Hoover Model 1120. I don't like this thing. It's heavy and very, very weak, too. The hand vacs actually do a better job than it does. It belonged to my great-grandmother. She bought it brand new in the 1960s, or roughly right after it came out. I don't know if she got it from that vacuum cleaner shop or if they serviced it after she bought it or what. I'll turn it so you can get a better look. Yeah, that place is long since gone out of business. Dark Devil Pro Series Broom Vac Plus. Another Dark Devil Broom Vac. That's a model 712, I think it is. Bissell Revolution carpet cleaner. That's not really a collection piece. I just store it in here. I found that on the curb in summer of 2023, I think it was. I don't know why it was thrown out. It has the attachments and everything, too. And it actually works really well. This was like a $300 unit new. Bissell's push sweeper my uncle gave me. My uncle, who's a bad packer of various antiques and whatnot, gave me that. Eureka World Vac canister. This is the middle of the line one. It doesn't have the gas station handle. And a Frigidaire window air conditioner. That's not a collection piece. I found that on the curb up in Seattle. I listed it locally after I went through it to see if I could make some coin. And down here, this is a compact branded canister. Trying to do this one hand. This is a pretty cool piece because this is the warranty certificate. Look at that. Everett Vacuum Sales. And Everett Vacuum started because a gentleman by the name of Ted Hagen had been so successful selling these machines door to door back in the 40s. He needed the space to hold all his trade-ins. That's how Everett Vacuum started. And that's about what I've got for you. I just figured I owed you guys a collection update. The Kent Sanitaire clone just recently sold on eBay, as did the Brown Eureka. I know you guys are probably wondering why I've been bombarding eBay with so many vacuum cleaners and whatnot. This is because I would much rather have the means to buy my own place than worry about a bunch of vacuums. As if I sell the vacuums, I can use that money for a down payment, and I've chosen to do that because I don't have the means to take all of them with me. If I do, I'll get at a place. So sell them off, use money to put down. I have some SIBO posters, whatnot, from Dave and Mike. And John Deere signs from my stepdad. Riccar Vibrance poster. I haven't had one. I know that machine, but it's nothing too terribly exciting in my book. Even though I do like them, it's nothing I'd really write home about. That's an old sign from Everett Vacuum. Some advertisements from machines I no longer have, unfortunately. A Riccar, showing where some of that stuff's made. Sebo, the Intelligent Choice Miele S8 poster. I think that is a way cool machine, but I can't fathom spending the amount of money on one of those things. Miele's are nice, but they're a little too expensive for my preferences. Over here we have some Maytag, powerful as they are dependable. That came from Everett Vacuum when they were moving. So did that. That's Dave and his father Mike. They've since sold the business, but I met them when I was 12. Ignore that cat in the other room. He's not allowed in here, so he's just gonna yell. I met them when I was 11 or 12 years old, and they were always very kind and generous, willing to foster my passion and teach me stuff. Maytag, made in the USA. Dyson, made in Malaysia. That's from them. I had this custom made on Etsy when my mom bought this house. I thought this looked pretty cool down here. That's me. Christmas at my aunt's house. I want to say that was 2004, maybe 2005. Might have even been earlier, but I'm not sure. That's her vacuum. That's a Dirt Devil roommate. Advertisements. An old Hoover sign. This open close sign was from the old Granny's attic up at Sunrise Ridge when they moved. Workbench, some parts, tools. And a Granny's Annex sign. Greg Martin, who's the president of Sunrise Ridge over on Vashon, said this sign was dug up because Puget Sound Energy was doing work there. And I asked him if I could have it, and he said sure. Same thing with that open sign. Royal sign from Dave and Mike. Antique lamp my uncle wanted me to restore, but I can't find a shade for it, so I'm probably going to throw it out. Vacuum bags. Some more parts. This is a transmission to a Eureka self-propelled. The wheels are still intact. I'm hanging on to this in case I ever need it for something. No, that's not going nowhere. Sanitaire brush strips. I found these boxes at Granny's Attic thrift store years ago, and I thought they were kind of funny. It said this and that. I thought that was kind of cool. Some old parts in here. Hoover brush strips. That's... I can't remember. I think that's a Hoover fan, but I'm not sure. Sanitaire bits and bobs. This was my grandfather's toolbox. And a table and chairs were from... my boss gave me those because my work was throwing them out. And some other memorabilia. Sebo cube. There's a Miele cube in there, a Riccar cube. And these rugs, I don't think I've ever talked about. Sanitaire by Electrolux and Royal Appliance. When I was in high school, Dave and Mike were kind enough to let me help them out in the shop in exchange for learning some stuff. Towards the end of the summer, I walked in and they had those waiting there for me. So they very generously got those. This Maytag rug was also from them. So is that Maytag cube. The Maytags were very short-lived from Tacony, unfortunately. So they gave me those. That was also very generous of them. Sebo signs from them. This Riccar apron is from them. This open sign was from a thrift shop. I wired some under cabinet lights in there. Royal sign from them. And the first day I walked in to help them, work with them, they had an Everett Vacuum shirt made for me. Eureka vacuum cleaner's hat. It's from eBay. Maytag hat from eBay. So is that Sanitaire by Eureka hat. And over here, this is a Maytag vacuum travel mug. And that's about what I've got for you. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if there's anything you want to see. I've done videos of everything in here, all except for the carpet cleaner and that compact canister. I'm not sure when I'm going to do a video of that carpet cleaner because I only use it when I need to. So, that's about what I got for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. When I'm able to, I'll put it up for you. I'll also give a shout out so you know it's for you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, guys.